What's up, everybody? The CARLOS Cardo today. React to Overlord episode 9. It's been some few weeks. I haven't been reacting to Overlord. I'm 3 episodes behind. And the English sub is over already. So the 12 episodes already finished for English sub. In English dub, I believe we're in episode 11. So yeah.
Massacre is now complete. Normally we kill everyone in the castle too. But we don't know which one of you is the Emperor, so I guess we'd better hold off. That said, if the Emperor doesn't
Come on. We're just working right now.
apologize to our lord, we'll destroy your whole country. Emperor, step up or we'll kill you all.
Ain's Ul Gone. Who is he? No, I don't have time to analyze. Don't attack! I'm Emperor Jerknev Rune Far Lord El Meeks. I wish to talk.
This guy's kind of gutsy. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't run.
Well, it seems I've underestimated our foe. I suppose I'll have to visit the great tomb of Nazarick myself if we're to make peace with its ruler.
Oh, okay. Did I pause the music? Yes, I did. I don't want to get copy strike. I remember that My Hero Academia, one of My Hero Academia live reaction, the first episode. I was talking during the intro and the outro, and Japan came to see people who was watching it in Japan. My live reaction couldn't watch it anymore, so I was like, let me try to. I hope YouTube fix the video, and just like take out the intro and the outro when I'm not talking. But when I'm talking, you could barely hear it. So YouTube fixed it. I just told them to remove the songs, and they did. So when I was talking, you could hear a bit of the music in the background. But right now, I'm pretty good. Pretty good. So let's see how it goes with this episode, man. Pretty awesome. All right. Hearing the intro right now. Intro. We're in episode 9, 10, 11. 2 more episodes to catch up because I was not watching it. I was waiting until I have the right time to do it. I didn't have enough time to do it after My Hero Academia live reaction. I went to see Venom. It was a good movie. I did a review, discussion, spoiler and non-spoiler together. Non-spoiler in the beginning, spoiler in the end. So some people watched the video. Let's talk about Venom. Today I will test it out on because I tested on a movie that came out. I'm going to test it out. I'm going to test this the review and discussion for like the Venom one for an album. So I will do that later. I believe I have the album right here. I buy the albums before I review and discuss about it. I don't go like most people go on Spotify and listen to it, but I'm not like that. I have to buy the CD if I really like the artist, and I just review it. I put in like the album, the CD, in my um little CD player. It's not a small one. It's a big one. But yeah, I don't know. It's acting up right now. This thing.
Who is he?
Okay, we were just there. Why the thing is acting up so bad right now? It's the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is acting up right now. Hope it fixes up. I don't know. It got stuck. It just my Wi-Fi's not doing that good. It just refreshed my page for some reason after the intro was finished. So I hope it's done fixed. It doesn't look like it's maybe the Wi-Fi. Maybe it's the Wi-Fi. Maybe I had to clear out the thing.
Awake.
There it is.
Oh, I've not taken an afternoon nap in years. Not since I was a child. Perhaps I owe Lord Gome my thanks.
Yeah, you needed a break. You're always working on one thing or another. What's that about?
Personally, I think that bloody Emperor's to blame.
That's a shame. I thought you were close.
He's fine, but he pushed through so many new reforms that now I can barely keep up with the man. Right, Vermilion?
True. And with all the fat nobles we've purged from office, the bureaucracy's been stretched a bit thin.
What a profoundly stupid man he is. However, if I continue to make laws at such a hectic pace, the next emperor will surely despise me.
What do you mean, next emperor?
Do you plan to take a lady of Baharuth as your empress, or will you seek one from outside?
I would prefer someone from another country.
There's Princess Renair. Your thoughts?
Her actions have certainly been praiseworthy, but there's something off about her. I get the unpleasant feeling that she makes mistakes deliberately.
Then have you considered the Queen of the Dragon Kingdom? She carries the blood of the brightness Dragon Lord, and the Dragon Lords have access to wild magic. Imagine casting resurrection without the loss of life force.
Give me a break, old man. She's a crone who hides her age with magic. Those two are both the type of women I despise the most.
Your Majesty, it's Lanus.
Door.
What a thing.
Your Majesty, excuse me.
What is it? Come in.
Right. We're close. Our scouts have already sighted the Great Tomb of Nazarene. Assuming that the report they gave me is accurate, maids are stationed outside, presumably to welcome us upon arrival.
Really? Maids at a tomb.
The place we're about to see is a world that is completely unknown to us. If the worst should happen, please come to my side immediately, Your Majesty.
I see. If needed, we'll escape with your teleportation magic.
Well, if it comes to that, your knights will buy you as much time as we can.
As always, I will prioritize my own safety first and foremost.
Right, I understand. You informed me of this when you first became my knight. Yes, it's the deal we struck. Now, let's find out what kind of man this Ainsul Gone really is.
I wonder what's wrong with her eye. Just, We'll see. It's not working the weapons that well. There it is. Come on.
Greetings, Emperor Jirknev Room Farlord Elnix of Baharuth. We've been awaiting your arrival. We bid you and your retinue welcome on behalf of Lord Ainz. I am Yuri Alpha.
And my name's Lupus Regina Beta.
Lord Ainz has proved himself a gracious host already. By sending such beauties, you're a most welcome sight.
Now then, first let us correct this unacceptable weather.
What?
It can't be!
No more clouds. It's already much warmer.
Speak. What magic did they just use?
The most basic control weather is a 6-tier spell, but I believe this magic to be
Believe what? It'll be on.
of an even higher level. It's simply amazing!
Oh. So even higher than the 11th tier. Let's see what this old man has to say more right now.
You all must be tired after your journey.
No! This is impossible! They're using Death Knights? Death Knights? What are these things? Are they the same as the undead you're keeping below the Ministry of Magic?
They can't believe what they're seeing right now. That's crazy. He's like, man, I don't believe why is it freezing up. I'm trying to watch this with you guys, and it's having problems right now. This is not going well. This is not how. You know what? I'm going to exit out, refresh the page, exit out, and refresh the entire thing. I don't know. I think it's the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is going up and real quick. So, all right, go back to that. Episode 9. I don't know why it's acting up right now. So, hope this doesn't go two-part as I did with the My Hero Academia one, because it was not working Wi-Fi as well on that one episode. Let's go. Hold on. Yeah, let's go skip it where we were. Hope we could go network error or something. I'll check this. Let me check if it's the episode or it's the thing. I think it's the. I was trying to watch it right there. Working well. Right here. Hope this is working. Okay. Season 3. That's so. Come on. I don't know why is it acting up like that right now. Let me go right here again. Let's go. I'll pause it. Okay.
More clouds. It's already much warmer.
Speak. What magic did they just use?
The most basic control weather is a 6-tier spell. But I
Sorry,
believe
we're
this
just
magic to
repeating
be of an even higher level. It's simply amazing.
You all must be tired after your journey.
No! This is impossible! They're using Death Knights? Death Knights. What are these things? Are they the same as the undead you're keeping below the Ministry of Magic? Answer me.
Yes, but it's unimaginable that anyone could control so many mighty undead.
Majesty, look. Even with all 4 of us here, I have my doubts that we can beat one of those things. Stay back. You're in danger.
You said it's fine for me to run.
If you think that's for the best, then feel free. However, if you do run, you'll cease to be one of my knights, which would make you uninvited, much like the workers who came here before.
No need to be nervous. The Death Knights you see here were created by the hand of Lord Ainz himself.
Created, you say?
Yes. As such, they are absolutely loyal to any order he might give them. You can rest assured that they'll do nothing to harm you.
Such mastery! It's incredible!
Master Paradine?
What would you like to do, Your Majesty? Shall I teleport the both of us out of here? I believe it might be possible for us to escape in that manner. Of course, that's assuming the master of this place allows us to.
That's an interesting expression, old man. Let me ask you something. Did you truly think I'd run?
Of course not, I should know better. My Jirknev is much braver than that.
We finished preparing your table. Please relax and enjoy yourselves.
Would anyone care for some ice-cold refreshment?
I wonder if they finished at the end inside the drinks or something.
Anything like this. It strikes a perfect balance between sourness and sweetness.
I wonder if they finished at the end of their
Soothing
drinks.
for the heart. I'd say the journey was worth it just for this.
We thank you for your patience. Lord Ines has finished preparing and will see you now. If you'll please step this way.
All of them, or just? Oh, that answered my question.
Gold, status, power, both military and magical. Beautiful women, too. There is absolutely nothing I could offer this Ines Ul Gon that he doesn't already have. There are many who equate him to a god. I'm amazed that no one's tried to run. A victory for us would be to make it home alive with the Empire intact.
Excuse me, Lord Ines, but the Emperor of Baharuth, Jirkni Rune Farlord Elnix, is here. He's come in response to your summons.
Emperor Baharuth, thank you for coming. I am the master of the great tomb of Nazarick, Ines Ul Gon.
I'm pleased to meet you, Master Ines. You've been a most generous host.
Pardon, Lord. I cannot abide this blasphemy. These humans stand here as if they're your equals. I must correct this. Prostrate yourselves!
Enough, Demiurge.
You're free to stand.
It was not my intention to insult you, but through my inability to control my subordinate, I've done just that. Please forgive me. I will bow my head if you wish.
Whoa.
There is
What?
nothing to forgive. Worry not. This is a common occurrence. Sometimes our vassals misinterpret us. One of my subordinates has committed precisely this offense. I am most embarrassed. Allow me to present you with the head of the foolish noble who sent intruders to your home. Will you accept it?
I shall. I'm not one for trophies, but I won't put this gift to waste.
Amazing.
Go. Join the line. Now, Emperor Jirkni Rune Farlord Elnix.
Jirkni will suffice.
I see. Emperor Jirkni, then. Since my subordinate has acted so rudely towards you, I in turn will disregard the trouble your noble has caused to Nazarick. There is no longer a need for apology. You may go home in peace. We're about to be rather busy here in Nazarick. Thanks to your noble, we now realize that trouble will come to us, even if we keep to ourselves. Armed with that knowledge, we shall preempt any aggression that may come.
What exactly is your meaning?
I will defeat any who would dare attempt to bring harm to the tomb of Nazarick. They'll be made to pay for their arrogance. This world shall feel my wrath until the quiet I love has returned.
An admirable goal. Why don't we form an alliance?
As if your pathetic country could ever be more than that. Watch your mouth.
Cease this racket! I demand silence!
Rise up, found a country, and rule it as a king. I can think of no title more worthy for the illustrious Ines Ul Gon. My empire will do all in its power to assist you in this great endeavor.
What merit do you see for yourself in this, Emperor Jirkni?
I wish only to establish friendly ties with you and the great country you will someday create. Let us prosper together.
I see. Then I look forward to it.
What
What?
is he thinking? He's at an overwhelming advantage. If he demanded my subservience, I'd have no choice but to accept. I see. This is wonderful. In that case, if there is anything we can provide you now, ask and it will be yours.
Excellent. I cannot think of anything at present, though it would be convenient if I had a way to contact you quickly.
My secretary can assist with that. Meet Lone Vermilion.
And for my part, I'll send Demiurge to you.
Yeah, Demiurge looks
Since you were so gracious as to forgive his rude display, I would like to leave this matter to him. Demiurge is one of my most trusted aides. I'm sure he can resolve any issue that might arise.
He's already moved against us, sending a demon that can control men with its voice.
This is the birth date of a new alliance. Perhaps we'll make it a holiday.
Hey,
I quite agree. Let's make it so. Nothing would please me more.
Well, the Emperor acted just as expected.
Pardon, Lord Hines, but might I ask a humble question?
Go on.
Why are we treating that human emperor as an ally when he's clearly so much weaker than us?
All of our actions must be justified.
But why can't we simply take what we want?
We could destroy Baharuf with ease, but we would be condemned for our aggression. I'll not have the name of Ironswold Gone sullied so.
I see.
Oh wow, you were really thinking ahead, Lord Hines.
Do all of you truly believe that the thinking behind the Supreme One's plan is that simple? Huh?
What?
Is there something we missed?
Oh, goodness. Lord Irons, I think it would be beneficial to tell Shaltir and the others your true intentions.
oh,
They affect our future plans, after all.
As expected of you, Demiurge. Along with my overseer of the Floor Guardians,
So that was
Albedo,
not Demiurge.
you've recognized my true thinking.
I was wondering.
The hell is he talking about?
It's amazing to think how long you've been planning. I finally see why you created Momon. It's brilliant. Your political acumen knows no bounds.
Really? What does Momon have to do with it?
I still don't grasp your meaning.
Demiurge, I permit you to explain my plan as I believe you understand it.
Yes, my lord.
He doesn't even understand.
Damn. That was the castle of a demon king. Death was sitting on that throne. But no, I'm not done yet. We still have a chance of victory. This Ainz Ul Gon is a monster among monsters who can make death knights with ease. Should he become our enemy, Baharuth will fall. Even if we seek to appease him, such a being might kill the living for amusement. He's undead, after all. We're agreed?
Completely. The situation is just as you described.
I feel the same. I've got my doubts that this is an enemy mankind can win against.
From what I've seen, he rules as an absolute overlord. In disregarding his appearance, he has a king's charisma. And on top of that, this fiend is intelligent. I saw meaning behind every movement he chose to make. I have no idea where he obtained such knowledge, but he appeared to know a great deal about our empire. Ainz Ul Gon clearly surpasses the old man as a magic caster. Fluter's obsessed with magic, yet he left without protest. Normally he would have begged to stay behind so we could glean new information, regardless of the risk. He barely seemed curious at all. He knew. He wasn't curious because he'd seen it before.
Sorry, but are you all right, Your Majesty? You look a little pale.
How long? From the beginning? Of course. Yes, I believe he's the one who suggested we send workers to that tomb in the first place. He's a traitor. Fluter Paradine has betrayed me.
That's impossible. Surely this is but a jest.
It's no jest. Just how reliant upon him are we? If I strip him of power, how much damage will it cause us?
The damage would be unimaginable. Fluter represents much of our strength. No country has a caster that can match him. Fluter's power is a great negotiating tool. If they learn of his demotion, our neighbors will feel emboldened.
There is much we must accomplish if we are to overcome this threat. Our only hope is to gather together the Empire, the Kingdom, the Theocracy, the Council State, and the Holy Kingdom. We will have to create a grand alliance to fight against Nazarick. Ostensibly, the Empire will act as a faithful ally while we form a resistance. It's risky. In the event that our plan is discovered, our country will be the first to fall.
Damn.
Roles reversed, I would make an example of our empire by destroying it.
Oh yeah, that does sound like something you do.
I'll take that as a compliment. Because of this, the Empire can't be the first to suggest an alliance. The other countries must band together on their own. And as we await this, we must seek out an individual with the power to threaten Ainz himself.
You think they exist?
I know it. I've seen them, standing by his throne.
Yes, that's how he'll think. We can proceed with confidence that this is the Emperor's plan. Men of some intelligence like himself are often easier to read than fools.
So the Emperor's plan is to turn one of us against the others while creating an alliance of human kingdoms behind Lord Ainz's back? Then it's doomed to fail, because none of us would ever betray Lord Ainz. If the Empire is already planning to betray us, then maybe we should go ahead and destroy it right now.
No need for that. Everything that has transpired has played directly into our master's great plan. Isn't that right, my lord?
Yes, exactly so.
He's gonna say, in the
Lord
sense.
Ainz's gaze is always set to the distant future. If not for the hero Momon, we would have been forced to rule Irantel through fear and oppression. The Golden Princess may have been of assistance there, but such a valuable card is best kept in reserve. She was just as I imagined from Sebas's description. You know, she surpassed my expectations. I like her.
If that's the case, I'd like to meet her myself someday.
I think you'll get the opportunity soon. Now then, Supreme One, in accordance with the plan that you've set into motion, the stage is now set for our country to rise and dominate this world.
Yes, quite.
I think this leaves us with one final matter to be decided at present. A mere king would be no different from any of the other worms we're about to conquer. I humbly suggest that we come up with a more befitting title.
Very well. Do as you wish.
Would anybody here care to make a suggestion?
Why, yes, I have an idea. In honor of Lord Ainz's perfect form, I believe we should call him the King of Beauty.
Huh?
I've got one. There's no one who's stronger than Lord Ainz. So why don't we call him the Muscle King? May I suggest one? Lord Ainz is very kind, so, what if we called him, I don't know, the King of Love, maybe?
Personally, I believe we should call him the Wise King, in honor of his sound judgment.
Wise
Sure.
King? So dorky.
Sebas?
I, for one, believe that King Ainz would be sufficient.
And as for my opinion, since he's the one who stands above all other supreme beings, why not the Supreme King? What are your thoughts, Cocytus?
Lord Ainz is unrivaled in magic. The people he rules should know that. Therefore, I believe the Sorcerer King would be a fitting title for him.
Yes, a fine suggestion, Cocytus. Once our country is established, I shall be known as Ainz ul Gown, the Sorcerer King.
Hey! Oh, snap.
My
Sorry.
Lord Fluren, I have news. A pair of adamantite-class adventurers wish to meet with you. They're a team that calls themselves Darkness.
Oh, man, he ran more.
You're right, our God. You're truly an entity of the 10th tier. I am undeserving, I know this. But I beg of you, Supreme One, make me your student. I want to see the chasm of magic, to tug upon the threads of creation. Show me, please.
And in exchange,
Oh my.
what will you give me?
Everything! All that I have is at your disposal, my lord! I kneel before you, O deep one, wise master of the chasm!
So he was betrayed there. He knows it.
Your Grace, it's fine.
kingdom.
We have to be both clever and swift. This is no petty border dispute, but a battle to defend mankind, to protect our future.
What an end clip. What an end clip. Now we know that he was betraying his own kingdom. That old man. The old geezer. Like as the ruler said. So, what an end clip to end this episode. That's the end of this reaction, guys. Hit that like button, like the video, subscribe for more reaction to Overlord. And I'll see you guys in the next video to upload. Adios. Whoa! What an end clip.